Hey G Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So for today's episode, I want to do an update video talking about this product right here in my hand. If you can see, pretty much what it is a brand new AirPods Pro, and it's been a week since I used this product, so I want to do like an update video to let you guys know how it's been. So after using it for like a week, I started to have a lot of like issues and good benefits from using this product. So let's kind of just start with the good news first before the bad news. So good news, the audio in the bass is obviously better on the newer one compared to the old one because of the new design and the new ear tips right here, if you guys can see on the newer one, and a better noise isolation and noise cancellation quality when it comes to the audio and everything. Next, the battery life. The battery life on the newer one for the AirPods Pro is not as long as the old one. The one thing that's newer in the new one is the fact that it has a wireless charging option, so you guys can actually put this onto a wireless charging pad and you guys can charge your product, whereas the old one you guys can't do that unless you guys buy like the latest wireless charging one for the old one. And then next up, the noise cancellation. It is so amazing. Like if I had to compare it to like other headphones, I would have to compare it to like Sony or Bose headphone with active noise cancellation, and I'm talking about the one that's over the ear. Like it's comparable to that. Like I know in my first video I said that these are better than all those, but when I actually compared it like side by side using my Sony headphones that I tested in the past, they're about the same. So it's actually kind of cool how they built that kind of quality of the active noise cancellation onto such a small device that you guys can use basically anywhere and don't have to carry that big headphone everywhere for over-the-ear headphones for like Sony's or Bose. So that's definitely one thing to kind of consider. And the last and final thing that I think that's so amazing about this brand new AirPods Pro is the touch control. You guys can skip songs, play songs, turn off and on your active noise cancellation and transparency mode on here on the side of the AirPods like I showed you guys in the previous video. So if you guys look at that small little button right there, that is where you guys would control like the pause, the play, the forward, backwards, skipping, everything. The active noise cancellation on here, transparency mode on here, and the stereo mode. So those are pretty much all the good things about this product. Now let's talk about the bad things that I experienced with the product. So the first bad thing that I kind of noticed about using this product after using it for like a week or even for a day, I noticed that when you're like running and whatever, like I mentioned in the previous video, if you guys go for a run or something, I ran for like around 45 minutes, which is like a 7-mile run, and during that run, like I mentioned, and I felt like it was about to fall off and everything. So I was like, let me give it another try and go for another run to see whether or not the same thing happened. And yes, the same thing happened. So during that run when I was running the second time or the third time, whatever, I felt like the earbuds was falling off, but actually didn't fall off. It just get that feeling like it's about to fall off because of the design of the rubber and everything on the ear tips and maybe just the design of the earbuds itself. So it kind of made me a paranoid when I'm running and everything because I don't want it to drop. Especially when I pay $270 for like headphone like this, you obviously don't want to lose it. So another thing on top of that is the fact that during that time when I was running and it felt like it's about to fall off, it kind of did fall off a little bit because when I was listening to the audio on the earbuds, when it was kind of getting loose, I was like, wait, I'm not getting the full effect of it. I guess during the run when I was running, or like the silicone tip kept rubbing my ears, so then kind of got a little bit loose, and I started hearing my surrounding a little bit. So then it kind of lose that active noise cancellation technology. So if you guys are someone who's not running or something and just want to use it for daily, just walking or something, then you guys don't have to worry about it falling off. But if you guys are like someone like me who goes for running a lot, then that'll be an issue for you guys because it will start moving and start getting loose a little bit. Whereas the older AirPod did not have that issue, so that's definitely a winner for the old AirPod versus the new one. And then the next bad thing that I kind of experienced after using a week, so I didn't experience this on my first day of using it, but after using this like constantly every day for like a 8-hour shift at work or just constantly using it for a long time, I noticed within like if I start using it more than like 1 or 2 hours, I started noticing the AirPods Pro, like the ear buds itself, it started hurting my ear. I'm not sure because of the design, because it's so big. So it's kind of hurting my ear. So I took it off to kind of take a break and then put it back on later on. And then it didn't hurt in the beginning, but after wearing for like a long period of time, it started having that issue of like pain on my ear, where it's pushing your ear or something. I'm not sure, but it started hurting. So this is one thing that I was kind of worried about when I was getting any kind of like ear tips with the silicone tip and everything. But those are pretty much the good things, the bad things I experienced so far from using this product after a week. So pretty much long story short, to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it after a week of using it, for me honestly I wouldn't say it's really worth it based off like just the effect of using it for after an hour. It started hurting my ear, so I don't really like that. I'd rather go for the older one where it doesn't hurt my ear. Even though I don't get the active noise cancellation or the touch control on the older AirPods, at least it feels comfortable and doesn't hurt my ear after a long period of time. But other than that, that's pretty much just for the little feedback and update video about this product after a week. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, then make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below. And if you guys like this video and you guys want to see more, then make sure to click on that bell notification in the bottom to be notified of brand new videos that will be coming up in the future. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace. And then for today's G Squad fan shout out day, we have